fellow makeup fiends. So today I thought I'd do a chatty sort of video, which I haven't done in a while. Basically it's a bit of a catch-up video. I had my weigh in. As you know, my new rule is to weigh in on the 1st of every month. I had lost £4 in the month of January, which was good. Wasn't fabulous, but it means I have lost a stone so far, so that is really positive. I have a feeling I've lost nothing this month. I lost my voice and I wasn't very well, and I know I was a bit naughty that month, that week. And I've also had a little bit of naughtiness with this cold weather. Don't we all just want that kind of comfort food and just different things going on? And I'm an emotional eater, so what are you gonna do? So I think this month I don't think I'll have lost anything at all, but that's cool. I'm fine with that. I don't mind that at all. I mean, to be honest, to lose £4 last month was amazing because I had a takeaway, which was a pizza. I also had 3 Krispy Kreme donuts for my birthday. I had a big bag of chocolate peanuts. I had an tub of ice cream as well, so I did have quite a lot of naughty things. But it just goes to show you that you can have a takeaway, you can have naughty things and still lose weight. It's just about what you do with the rest of the meals within that month. And I think that if you're only weighing yourself once a month also, I don't know, I feel my body fluctuates from day to day. So I feel I can weigh myself one day and I can be a couple of pounds heavier the next day, because as women, as much as some people don't like to accept it, as women our bodies do change a lot over the month. We might have water retention, we have our periods, we have build-up of different fluids, we have changes in our body, hormonal changes. So there are changes that make a woman weigh differently, kind of makes it very sensitive and quite difficult really. So I embrace that, definitely. I mean, when I'm on my period, which is when I weighed myself, I'd lost £2 and I knew that I was at least £2 lighter. I can't say for definite, but between when I'm on my period, I can weigh £5 to £7 more. So I just thought, well, I'm £2 lighter, so I'm just gonna say it's another £2. So I don't really know, but I know that I feel the difference. So it's kind of a guesstimate, but I know that when I'm on, I know that I do go up. So I did have my period. Unfortunately, it was the 1st, but that is weighing. But I just thought, well, this is what I've got to do. I've got to weigh myself anyway, because this is what's going to happen. So yeah, I mean, I was pleased. I haven't gone back on the scale since. I am so pleased that I'm not constantly thinking about the scales and going on the scales and worrying about what the scales are going to say. I'm really glad that I've kind of got over that, because I knew that that was something that was really letting me down before, because I was looking at the scales and getting annoyed about it or angry that I wasn't losing because I was working hard, and getting upset about it and eating. And as an emotional eater, I can't have that kind of situation going on. So I think that the best thing for me is to just weigh myself once a month, and it's definitely working for me. I mean, I'm definitely making more sensible choices, and my portion sizes are just not as much as they used to be, which is really good, because that's where the change for me needed to come, because my portion sizes were too big. I can sit down with a chocolate bar now and I can't even eat the whole thing, and that is not me. I could sit down and eat several chocolate bars in a sitting without a problem. So I definitely feel like I've made positive changes for my body, that a diet or one of these slimming clubs, which are very faddy, that would not have led me to make the changes that I have. And I feel because I've made that change and I'm not eating as much, that's a change that is actually a life change. So it's not a diet change. That is something that I can stick to, because my body's literally saying, you can't eat anymore. You are full now. So I'm learning to read the signals from my body, and I just feel a lot better for it. I'm not eating to capacity. I'm not eating... I don't feel guilty about anything I eat. I had some ice cream yesterday at Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake. I didn't eat very much of it, but I didn't need a lot of it. Whereas before I could quite happily sit and eat half a tub of it. I literally just had about 6 or 7 spoonfuls of it, and I was like, okay, so I've had my taste of that now, and I'm quite happy to just put that back in the freezer. So I do still want the sweet treats occasionally, but I don't feel a need for it. In fact, most times now, I would say at least 4 to 5 days out of the week, I'm actually not getting dessert at all, and I always used to have that sweetness after, and that was my letdown. So I feel like that's really good. I have consumed quite a lot of milk chocolate digestives in the past month though, so when I did weigh myself, I was like, God, I ate a whole packet of chocolate digestives in the 10 days leading up to that, and I knew I had just been awful. So to lose weight was just fabulous. I think I've mentioned this before also though, I feel huge. So I look in the mirror now, and this is what happens with me. It's a total psychological thing. I think that I become not comfortable with where I am when I'm bigger, but I just get used to it, if that makes sense. And then when you lose weight, all of a sudden it's like you see what you are. You can see in the mirror how big you look, and you're like, I look at myself now and I think, wow, I do not like that, but I was a stone heavier than that. I must have looked terrible. I must have looked so much bigger. It's just, I don't know. I should feel a sense of achievement, but it's difficult too because I'm not really getting into the things I want to wear yet. I want to wear slinky black dresses. I'm in my whole coven fashion thing at the moment, and I want to wear certain things and I can't wear them. So I'm still in a frustrated state, but I know that I'm making huge improvements, so I think that that is a very positive thing. I have even noticed that certain things that I would eat, like I eat Westler's burgers in a tin, I love them, as a bit of a treat, and last week the weather was horrendous and I took them for work and I literally ate 2.5 burgers and that was me, and 2 slices of bread, and that's not me. I can eat 3 or 4 slices of bread and a whole tin, but I was like, I'm hungry. I'm not hungry anymore. I'm actually feeling full. So that was it. I stopped. And I feel quite empowered that I've got something of a control over what I'm eating, whereas I didn't really feel a sense of control before. I just felt like it's like a greed, really. I just wanted to eat everything and I wanted to eat all of it and eat huge portions, and I don't really know why, but I think I do love food, and like I said before, food's like an emotional comfort sort of thing, so I guess that's all part of it really. Yeah, so weight loss, that's my weight loss update. I haven't started with exercise or anything yet, but I have been a lot more active. So I've walked a couple of times to go and get Tony from school. We've took the dogs and I've actually gone, rather than sit in the car and wait for Alec, I've gone with him. So I've done that. In the house I've been doing quite a bit of housework, whereas before I would come in and I would just stare and be like, oh, I just want to sit here and be a couch potato, but now I don't feel like that. I'm doing housework, I'm making the tea, I'm doing the dishes, and I'm actually keeping myself quite busy, and it just feels great, you know? It feels good to have some energy where I had none. So I'm feeling very positive about that. Looking towards next month, I definitely want to start to get into some more exercise. I'm going to start going on the treadmill. And I've got 24 to watch. Now, I know I've told you my incentive to go on the treadmill is that I won't watch 24 unless I'm actually on the treadmill, and that keeps me going, and I've been missing watching that, so I definitely want to get back into that. I feel like I need to probably get over this cold before I do that. Yeah, but I'm feeling really good about where I am. I mean, I know that this month, I can tell in myself, in my clothes, I haven't lost anything, but I feel like I haven't gained either, so I'll keep you posted on that on the 1st. But yeah, even if I lost a pound, I'd be happy, because at the end of the day, as much as I want to lose weight and get into the things that I want to wear, because that's what it is for me, I just want to wear nice things, and I want to feel good in them. But for me, the biggest thing is just to feel healthier and fitter and be able to be more active and just be healthier for me, just to know that my body isn't struggling as much, because I do have health conditions, and I feel like with the weight off, I know those health conditions could be better, so I feel like I need to make those changes for my health, as well as the fact that I want to wear nice things. So with this not being a totally weight motivated goal, which I think just sometimes that just makes it harder. If all you can think about is the numbers of the scales, I really think it pressurizes you too much, and I think that, you know, it's just, I can't do that. And I can't give nice things up, because it never has worked for me. Like, I can give things up, but then I'll want to binge on it a couple of weeks later, and it's just so pointless. So if you just cut your portion size down and have those things as treats, you actually find you eat less of them and you crave less of them. Oh, that's what I'm feeling. I haven't given up full fat Coke because I love it, but I'm not drinking as much of it now, and I'm not wanting to eat chocolate, and I don't really eat crisps. So I'm actually feeling just so positive, and I don't know, I'm just motivated by it. And even if I lost nothing this month, I don't care, because I actually feel a lot better about me, and I feel like I'm on a good goal, and I feel like I'm feeling a lot more energised. So for me, that's the important thing. It's working. So yes. Anyway, that's the weight loss thing. Mini haul, as in one item. This light, you're not going to get what the colour of this is. Ta-da! Okay, so that is definitely the colour. And I've got it on. This one is the Matte Revlon Balm in Showy. That's what it looks like. It smells super minty. It's really lovely fuchsia. and I love it. So that's what I've got on today, so I wanted to show you that. Actually that light's a lot better, isn't it? It's just blinding me a little bit. Yeah, so that's kind of a mini haul. Also, I want to have an absolute mini rave about this palette. I've got it on today. I have got salted caramel and milk chocolate in the crease, and I've got the champagne truffle on the lid and on the brow. And wings. Got wings. I don't know if they're both still there. I think they are. Oh, it smells amazing. So this palette, totally, utterly, completely obsessed. You need to check it out if you haven't already. If you really love your nude and naked colours, these are so pigmented. They're so creamy. They work beautifully. I love salted caramel and milk chocolate. They work so beautiful together, and I've got nothing like them from anywhere else. I love cherry cordial. Cordial? Black forest is amazing. Least favourite is this one, which I think that one's creme brulee. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's creme brulee. Yeah, I absolutely am obsessed. And this colour, oh, I don't know. I've used it 4 days out of 6. 4 days out of 6. I just cannot keep my hands off this. It's just absolutely amazing and perfect and gorgeous. It smells amazing and the shadows are fabulous. So I would say if you can, definitely check that one out, because I am so impressed and I can't wait to review that for you in Spacey's Roundup. And I've also used this twice in the last 10 days. So I'm really quite enjoying that. I've still kept the brush in there because it's double-ended. I don't like the sort of hygiene concerns of putting like a double-ended brush in one of these. Like, I have got the double-ended Urban Decay ones in, but I tend to put the end up that I use. I don't really use the other end, so that's what I kind of do. I don't use the flat end, I just use the blended end. So I had a little bit of a shuffle around on my desk. I'm having a bit of a waffle, I hope you don't mind. I had a total shuffle around and kind of reorganised things. And I had this, which was over there for my nail stuff, which I've put all my favourite black colours in. So that's on display on the desk. It looks really nice. I did get a little box. I'm going to show you that. I got this. I got it from Sainsbury's for £7 in the sale, and it's wood. It's got this lovely handle, and then it's got all of my pigments in there. So I got that to get the pigments out of the drawer and just where I could use them more. So and I'm going to be doing Coven makeup and Coven lookbook coming up, because I'm really being obsessed with Coven and the fashion and the makeup and everything like that, so it's really cool. And I feel like I'm just waffling now. I don't think really got anything much to say. It was just kind of an update, really. I'm actually working from home this week, which is really good. I'm actually just going to go and do some housework now. Alex due in shortly, and then what time is it? We've got some deliveries coming, so we've got food being delivered. Thank you to the lovely Simone, Pink Floss 86, because she mentioned about a code to get £20 off your shopping when you spent £60. So I actually used that, and that is being delivered tonight between 8 and 9, so I'm excited about that, because we're trying to watch pennies as everybody is, and it's good to save money on your groceries. So I picked up on a few offers, some washing stuff, and we needed to get dog food and just some essentials, so that's really good. And I also feel like if you don't go out, if you order it in, you don't do all that kind of extra shopping that you would normally would, whereas like you think, oh, that looks good, that's a good offer, oh, I haven't tried that before, and by the time you get to the checkout you've like put like a load of stuff in that you didn't even go for, and yeah, so it kind of stops you doing that, I guess. So, oh, and we have just been to Sunderland to the pictures because it's Cheap Tuesday at Empire Cinemas, so it's £3.50 a ticket. So we went to see the Lego movie today and it was fantastic, absolutely love it. Love Liam Neeson as good cop, bad cop, it was so funny. So we had a really good laugh, had some really good laugh out loud moments at that, so that was a lot of fun. And then we kind of just went for a McDonald's, and then Tony got a couple of caps from Primark, which are really cute. Yeah, and I got some tights. How exciting. But yeah, we just had a little bit of a wander about, and then my mum and dad picked me up. So it was great because bus fare is just a fortune these days, so Alec actually took us and my mum and dad picked us up, so that saved us some money there. And I actually wanted to go into Boots to pick up the La Roche-Posay water spray, because on Knick-Knack1171's huge recommendations, I actually went and invested in some of the La Roche-Posay skincare things just the other day. So I don't have them all here, but I have one of them. I have the Effaclar Duo. So I use this on a morning, so basically on a morning now, new routine, I actually wash my face. And then I use the clarifying lotion too on a cotton pad, clean my face, then I spray it. I wanted to get the La Roche-Posay, but I use Angelique at the moment by L'Occitane. Spray my face with water because it's got a lot of thermal properties, it's supposed to be really good and really nourishes your skin ready and prepares it ready for moisturising. Then I put the Effaclar on. And then on a night time I've got, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one that targets breakouts. And I've also got the, it's like a clarifying lotion, much like this. So on a night time I wash my face, and then I use the La Roche-Posay clarifying on a little cotton pad again, and then I put on the targeted breakout cream. And no word of a lie, I've been using it 4 days. These have gone right down. I had one here that wouldn't go away, it's just about gone. I had one on my nose come up, it's gone. This one here that's been stuck there forever is fading. My skin is just so much better in 4 days. So I can't wait to see the difference in like a couple of weeks. But I'll definitely feed back to you about that. And what I did was I started to use them on the 14th of February. So I want to do a big review on them on the 14th of March. Just to let you know how I'm getting on with them, and after a month's use how they're going. But so far so good, because I just think my makeup looks a lot better today. My skin looks a lot clearer and a lot smoother. So yeah, I'm really pleased with what I got, and it's 25% off some of the range at the moment at Boots. And I went into Boots today in Sunderland to actually get the water spray, but they only had one and it was on the top with all the Try Me products, and I thought if I get that, it might have been sprayed a ton of times and then I'm just, you know, I'm not going to get my worth out of it, so I didn't bother. Also, while we're chatting, Bourjois are bringing out a velvet lip range, so that should be interesting. I've actually signed up with Boots. Go onto the Boots website, you can actually go onto the makeup section and you can sign up for an email to let you know when that's out. So I thought that was quite interesting because I do like the velvet sort of lip products, so yes, I thought I'd let you know about that. I've had a rearrange on my desk, did I say that? I kind of moved things around and moved brushes and things, and I put my Revlon sort of lip products in here, with my Tanya Burr ones and my baby lips that I use, my Prep and Prime, and then my 2 brushes. I didn't, oh, and my Ozone, best lip liner ever. I didn't realise I had quite so many of the Revlons. But yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8. And 4 of them are quite recent, so 4 of them are from the first collection. This is just one of the best ones ever. It's just so stunning. And that's it. I've got such a tickly throat. So I'm going to go now and make a cup of tea. Can you hear my voice cracking? It's really starting to dry up on me. I hope it's better for tomorrow because I want to do some sort of videos. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do a tutorial tomorrow. I just love just how it looks. And I really like this look actually. So, yeah. Anyway, you've probably had enough of me waffling on about nothing. This has been a very waffly video. I want to say hello to all my new subscribers because I've got quite a few recently. I hit 1300 today, but I'm sure as it goes, people unsubscribe or people close channels and it goes back down again. So I'm not really going to celebrate that until I get a good 10 or 15 over. And yeah, so, but it's really exciting when I went on today and saw 1300 because I was really pleased. Yeah, so thank you everybody who's recently subscribed to me. Thank you to everybody who's stuck with me all this time. Yeah, it's really appreciated. If there's any videos that you would like me to see you do, like you, that you would like to see me do, then please put them in the comments below. If there's anything that I've purchased that you want to see me review. I do want to do a Maybelline Dream Skin review. I also want to do, Nikki Tutorials did a look, not a look, but she did like a foundation routine just using concealer, which was the MAC Pro Longwear. So I definitely want to do that because it just was amazing, and I tried it on Sunday and it looked really good and you didn't have to use much concealer, and I really liked how it came out, so I might do that as well. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to stop. I'm going to go. So thank you to everybody. I'm going to love and leave you and see you all soon. Bye.